So a lot of people ask me about my right hand, which is, I don't know, funny to me because I think it's terrible, but I'll talk about it. I mean, I learned this, I guess it's the angle people ask about. I was introduced to that by Rodney Jones when I first moved to New York. I played this, with the angle down. And I'll tell you one thing I always hated was this sound that was like a pinging. Always hated that sound. So if you reverse it this way, you will not get that sound. Because you can't overplay the string. So when you're getting that pinging sound, it's noise cancellation. Ron Carter really described this really well. There's a certain touch that actually the lighter that you play, the more tone you get from the string because you're letting all the harmonics breathe and ring out. If you're playing too heavy, you're canceling it out, and that's why you don't get a nice fundamental tone. So if you reverse this, you can't really get that. I could play heavy, but it's not, I don't have gravity pushing me hard into the string. So there's a couple things about this. One is that it's the angle of the pick it's more like how you would play classical guitar, and also the plectrum itself is it's like a Fender medium basically, which is about the thickness of a human fingernail. So you hang out with some classical guitarists, it's all about the nail and the angle. So it's mimicking the same angle and flexibility. So I think about my pick as being sort of an extension of my fingernail in a way. And then also because of this angle, it's going to be lighter. So I get a fuller tone, but I can also play faster if I want. Because tension is the enemy of speed, and tension is the enemy of technique. So again, I don't press any of my students on changing their thing. It was very difficult for me to change. Emotionally, it was very difficult because I was out gigging, and then I couldn't play either way for a while, and it was just devastating. So I don't recommend it, because also there are lots of great players that play with the other way. And the unifying principle of great technique is relaxation. There is not a virtuoso that you can name that is tense. And that's the great thing about YouTube is you can watch stuff. You can watch iconic performances, or take something that you've watched, some Wes Montgomery solo, or it could be Vladimir Horowitz playing Rachmaninoff, or it could be, it doesn't matter the genre. Anybody in any genre that you would consider a virtuoso, meaning they have effortless, fluid technique, is very relaxed. And that's a great thing about seeing people play live. How do they use their body? And then also, again, watch something you've seen a million times and turn down the sound. And watch how they're using their body to relax. So, to me, it doesn't matter which way you want to pick. It's got to be relaxed if you want the best sound and the most control.